Star Wars, Matrix, Avatar. Welcome! Now we are part of it. So, I would like to share some tips with you after amazing observations for all this time. So, what I realize when we want to stay in balance, we need to process some emotions. Yes. When we have too many emotions that we don't even recognize, then we feel stuck, we feel miserable, and then we tend to get more depressed and frustrated. So we don't want it, right? We want to thrive, we want to be strong, and we want to really survive this process with the smile in our faces, right? So I would like to share some tips with you to help you to facilitate this process. So firstly, I would like you to check what kind of emotions do you have. The basic or the most dominant emotion. It can be fear, it can be anger, it can be grief, or maybe you don't feel anything. It can be this numbness, So just check in with yourself, and this is the first step, okay? To make a consciousness about how do you feel. Then secondly, check how do you direct your emotions. Because maybe you project it with your beloved. Maybe you direct it to just random people in Facebook, okay? So the second step will be to make deep observation what really is causing your sadness or anger. Yes, who or what is causing your pain, okay? And the third step will be to express it, to process it. So it can be through meditation, yoga, right? Tai Chi, Qi Kung. It can be through some art, like dancing, making paintings or singing, right? So you can choose the form that it's the best for you, the most accurate and comfortable and safe for you and others, because maybe you have some people at home and maybe you have neighbors very close to you. So just make sure it's safe for everyone, okay? And when you process your emotions, then you need this time of staying with yourself and observing like what else, because maybe you need to repeat this process few times, because maybe you have few emotions, or maybe you have a lot of fear or a lot of grief or a lot of anger, right? Or maybe you just don't feel anything yet. So I recommend you to do it as far as you feel a deep connection with yourself, peace, and like unity and love, and you just feel that you are done, okay? So I hope it's helpful. I hope it's clear what I say. And why also I want us to process those emotions. Like when we have access to ourselves, when we really get to know each other, because knowing our emotions is the best way to communicate with ourselves. So when you have clarity with your emotion, you don't judge it, you don't attach to this, you don't project it, you don't neglect it, then you are not distracted, you don't misinform yourself, you are more focused also, and you are, what I said before, you are in peace, and you have more access to your heart, to love, So we need it now, right? We need to be in high emotional state rather to be frustrated, right? We need it for ourselves and for others. So that's why I wanted to share it with you. You are not alone. If you feel it's too much for you or you haven't done it before, then write to me. I would be happy to help you, to facilitate your process. As I say, you are not alone. May the force be with you. See you soon.